the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real-world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Alright, good evening race fans, and welcome. We're live tonight here at Atlanta Speedway. That's right, for the ISRA Interstate Racing Association F.E.G PC, Ford Entertainment Group PC, Xfinity Series here. And it's going to be a good one, guys, I tell you. Woo! I mean, hey, who don't enjoy some good racing action here? Well, grid these guys up here tonight because, man, it's going to be a good one. As qualifying's underway right now. Gonna get set here on qualifying. I got about 2 more minutes left. These guys are just storming around this place. How you doing out there, man? Got a lot of good sponsors out here tonight. As oh yeah, we get your Raging Cajun, man, starting grid here pretty soon. Got a lot of good sponsors, man, on board with this league. Really enjoy it. Are you ready there, team? I'm ready, man. Gonna be a good one here. Jason Barham was going to jump up here in the booth with me. He's having a little issues on his PC side, so if he jumps in a little bit later, either way, if not, hey, we're going to show off, man. Good racing here. Thanks everybody tuning in. Thank you so much. Like qualifying might be coming to a close. Let's grid these bad boys up here. See who we got on pole. Man, on pole tonight, like Rob Haynes puts it out front. We got John Held there in second. Darren Bruce there in third. Steve EV, we'll say that's fourth. John Cottle there in fifth. Josh Saucy starting sixth. Dalton Tucker up to seventh. KC Duncan there at eighth. Bill Benedict the ninth, and Anthony rounds the top 10s. Look to the rest of it here. Gonna be a good one, man. Got guys up here. Atlanta Motor Speedway, fast track, 1.5 mile super speedway. But man, right there is your Raging Cajun starting grid tonight here with these boys. Really good, that grid line. Oh yeah, man, Tim, I tell you what, it's gonna be a good one here. Hey, we'll have fun up here tonight. Yeah, getting ready here. We're going to grid these things up. Man, yeah, it's going to be a good one. I mean, these guys are going to have to put on a good show here. Pumped up, ready to see what we got excitement-wise here. Ford Entertainment. Awesome action here every Sunday night. All right, the gridding off here. Here we go. We're getting set to go racing. But I tell you what, again, like I said, it's Atlanta can be a tough track. It is a very, very fast track here. But after a while, it abuses tires, and these things can get pretty slick. Get your stage at night. Stage race. We do have cautions. Stage 105. Okay, 105 is stage 2. So the first one's 53, 05. All right, there we go. Pace cars pulling them around. Set to go green flag racing here, folks. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. Gonna take that hard left turn off on pit road. Let these boys go to work. Here we go. Haynes and company out front. Green flag, we're racing. Man, look at him tear off into turn 1 right there. 2 by 2, side by side. Man, out front, Rob. He gets a good jump, though. Everybody's going to probably try to get single file real quick. Who knows? I have to see what these guys want to do. As they get single file, they want to be very patient because this place here can get really tricky real quick. Got some good racing going on back here with Dalton Tucker and company. They're side by side for the moment. Let's see what they look like coming out of turn number 2. Down the back stretch of steel, door to door. Good race between them two. 24 there, Dalton. 13 of John there, right there, though. He's got a little bit of hiccup. He got the 81 there. Trying to see what he can do on his inside. Outside lane, I don't think is going to be the place to be here tonight. I really, really don't. They storm off down into the turn. Back here a little bit further. KC, John, Moya. John Mayu. There we go, Mayu. And Bill back there. He's running side by side, door to door with him. Good race, man, going on throughout the field with these gentlemen. Hopefully we don't run into too many cautions here tonight, because this place can get... Yeah, this track can be tricky. I actually enjoyed Atlanta. It's a very fast style track. It reminds me a little bit about how like Charlotte is. And I kind of enjoyed it a little bit, really, to be honest with you. And you can go side by side for a little bit, but you know, that low line is the place you want to be. The high lane is not where you want to take it. Right now, it's still door to door with Josh there on the inside. Chris McCullen right there on the outside. Right behind them, they're going door to door for a position battle of got Doty. Looking like he's doing well right there up front here. Those steel, Rob Haynes is holding down the lead for the moment. He's got about a 4.5 lead over the top spot. Still, Thomas Lattimore right there, battling along with old Bill. Right behind him, they're still neck and neck. Taking it door to door for the moment. All these guys do a pit party, man, earlier. Oh, looked like a car almost got a little hot there. Spun the tires for him. That's right, burning rubber. That's it. Doubt. Chris looking good so far. He's there. He's going to go side by side with it. Man, good run so far. Let me do something right fast. Add in some of these drivers here each and every week to get new drivers. Had them up in here with good racing so far, door-to-door action. Hey, Rob still got that top spot for the moment though. Got a pretty good lead. He's actually extending that thing. He's out to 7/10 of the lead right now. Very, very good lead he's got over the field. There we go. Right. So far, good battle there. Let's go back up front here for the moment. See what Rob's up to, because he's checking out. He got the Yoda mobile out there, looking good. Right behind him, you got John, and tight right now, man. John's going a little high. He's got up to that second lane, which after a while, you're going to see these guys kind of travel up there because the tires. This place will push you up that track. Freight train right now behind them. Got a held right there along with Darren, and they got Steve right behind him. So a good solid pack of cars running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Got to go on way on back here. And back here with Chris and them, Josh and company, where you go side by side. All right, look at this. All right, they go back single file there. So don't wanna stay side by side too long. You give up. It's a momentum style track. You can give up some positions real quick, but you'll see some guys throughout the field here battle. Not too bad though. Caution on the speed. Oh, Tom drilling. See what happened? Oh, contact between them as they came off the track, and Tom around. He was able to hold on to it though. Don't look like much damage. Caution out. First time tonight. Right there. And that's just typical Atlanta. You get a little tight coming off the turn, you get up there in that wall, boom, you're done. All right, caution here, first time tonight. All right, who's your favorites out there? We got to bring up our first caution of the night and our sponsor for our caution here. Select Seal Coat Asphalt Repair. Of course, in commercial, residential, definitely get you hooked up. But that's your caution sponsor tonight as we're here for the first one tonight. And everybody on pit road tires are going to be important. I'm going to say 4 tires and fuel most of the night. Roberts looked good out front. He was pulling away from the field. Now he's got to do it again. I guarantee you he's probably going to want to be looking for some long green flag runs the way that car is acting. We'll just have to see. All right, there we go. Select Seal Coat caution here tonight. You're pulling for the number 35. There you go. 35 machine. Jim Westerfield, right there. He's actually right 19th place right now. Nice. He had a good finish last week. Had a good run, didn't he? There he is. Old Jim. Jim's got the nice looking paint job too, but closer view of it. There you go. Alright, we're gonna stack them and rack them. Gonna back going here. My dog, Butt over here. Hey, Butt. Butt likes races too. I don't know. Actually, she just likes to snort and be petted on, really. Alright, getting it set to go back to caution. Back to green flag here. That's right. Alright, go. Checking in Matthew. Okay, we'll look for Matthews. Now, he's back in 31st. We're getting set to go green. Pace car's in. Green flag flies. We're back racing here in Atlanta. And Rob gets another good jump on the field. Dalton right there behind him. They're going to try to keep pace with him this time. Dalton gets cleared of Steve. That's what they need, single file. They're going to maintain distance with old Rob because they had the field so far. Got to go back here at about, I'd say, 5th, 6th place. Old John and Darren right there. Oh, almost got a little tight, got up into him. A little contact almost right there, side by side door banging. AC Duncan with the Duncan mobile. I love it. Back here, a whole gaggle of machines. Very easy to get tight, move up the track there really quick here on this track. You can see them right there, nose to tail coming off the turn 2. They got a fan out, a little blocking going on back there. Ouch. Hey, no doubt. Reggie, all right. Darren, Bruce, okay. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Darren actually up to 6th right now. Reggie Evans, he's down to 12th. Watching this battle about the mid-pack here because everybody's single file up front, so it's actually really good. Really good door-to-door machine happening right here. Well, so good view of it looks like. That guy's got cartoons on his hood. That's awesome. Like something out of Ed, Edd n Eddy. Remember, lap 53 is will be our first stage caution of the night, so they'll be racing to that point. We already had one caution here. They ran pretty good on a little bit of green flag run, so see what happens between these guys. Door to door down to turn 3. Got the one machine. Oh, 3 there. He had to get out of it. That's Chuck. Almost jacked the field up just a little bit. What's up, NASCAR? How you doing? He probably did. He probably got him some donut holes while he was in there too, but he did go 4 of them, by the way. Absolutely. Duncan mobile. We got old John right there on the inside. He's going to make that pass for the moment. Jason Branch in front of him. He's going to make it over Waylon. Waylon's still high, but here comes the 3 of Chuck on the inside. Going to try to see if he can't take that spot away. Going to be able to or not. Jim back there lurking in the weeds. I'll see if he can't sneak up in there and take that thing away from him. Boys are coming through the field. They're just ram-bamming right through this thing right now. Back just a little bit further here. Jeffrey Ford. Oh, Ford Entertainment Group man himself. Title sponsor man here. Series. Get a close-up of his chin. Look at that. He got the F.E.G PC out there. They running good, and he's also got a Mustang. I got to give him credit on that one now. Man, was in a Chevy, I'd be like, dude. Good looking dry, though. He's out here looking good. He's battling out. He's back there in 24th right now, though. So we got a good race going on in the backside here. As Rob still got it locked down by about 2.5 tenths up front. over Dalton Tucker. A lot of your good action-packed racing is going on back here in the back. So you hear it, old Chuck. He's still battling outside that 3 machine. He's trying to look like Dale Earnhardt. The Intimidator. Doug Hess right behind him. Jim makes the pass over him. Got Wise and company back here in the back. A lot of good racing going on throughout the field. You can see it. Just the problem is, look at the lap times here from the last lap times. You can see the lap times are so close throughout the field here. I mean, there's not even a second splitting up lap time wise. So you're not going to see anybody. What that tells me is you're not going to see anybody come through this field, you know, like a rocket ship. They might be able to pick some guys off one by one, but to come through here just blowing through the field like a bull is not going to happen. Back up front here for a second. You can see, man, Rob and Dalton are stretching out. Top 3. Or you got to go back to about 5th place before you get single file, nose to tail. Typical Atlanta, man, if you get a lot of green flag runs, they definitely are going to spread out here. There's KC. You got the Double D Duncan Mobile machine out there. Man likes donuts, Double D's. There you go. Right behind him, John Mayhew right there, battling it out a little bit with the 1 machine. Waylon. And like what you're seeing right now is, like I said, you're going to see cars, you know, pass one by one a little bit, but you're not just going to see anybody just come flying from the back to the front. And, you know, that's just because of the lap times. I mean, look at that. Now, obviously, if we look at the gap between everybody, the gap between the field is stretched out, but that's just because, well, one guy's faster, another over time, it will. But lap times, no. But that it's not even a second splitting the field up here, time-wise. So very hard to pass here. Somebody's going to have to do, I'm going to say, a wild pit stop, pit strategy or something to make a track position is probably going to be king here tonight. Got Reggie Evans right there battling. So you got little small packs like this out here battling door to door. Reggie, Reggie, Bill, got Jim and Jason right there. All battling it out with that 22 machine. Like I said, right behind them, got Waylon, Josh, Chuck in the mix. So far, everybody's patient, good race. We'll just try to go through the field here and show you a little bit of battles happening. That's a good door-to-door one right there. Let's go inside and see how he's wheeling this machine. See if he's having any stalling at the wheel. Pretty smooth right there, Waylon is. Because, you know, you got to keep it smooth here. Really smooth. You go way high. No, you're not going to see anybody cut through the field. That's not with the lap times like they are right now. There's no way that somebody's going to come from the back. That's what I'm saying. I think traffic or track position is going to be key, and somebody at the end of this race is going to take a 2-tire stop. Or you're going to have to do something to get up front, because if you're marred back in the back, unless you've got a fast car over a long, long distance and maybe can pick off positions one by one throughout a pit stop, you better be at the front by the end of this one. If not, you're pretty much all but done, or where you're at's where you're at. Jeff right there, he's coming up to the field a little bit. He's up 23rd, so because you can see these guys right back here in about 20th place, just all up on each other, battling it. So, yeah, if you're out front, right now, Rob's laying down some very good times. He's spreading that lead out a little bit. He's 4.5 tenths out front. Comes Jeffrey Ford on the inside of it. The moment, try to take it over old Rick. You get him out of 4. Oh, you got the inside lane for right now. Oh, don't touch him. Oh, they almost touched. Oh man, that's close. Well, you put I don't even know if you can put a piece of paper between them right there. That's some good racing right there. That's some really good racing. Good heads-up awareness between those two. Nice, nice. Jeff makes the pass over him. Here comes Wesley on the inside. It is. I'm agree with you there on Dascar. You're right. Definitely is going to be, don't make mistakes on pit road. And definitely, Matthew right now, who had a fantastic run last week, he's marred back in traffic. And this would be a perfect example of you're back here at 31st. You pretty much have got to sit back here and go, okay, what can I do? Do I take the 2 tires? Oh, somebody checked up. Oh, he checked up. I don't know what happened right there. But the 8 machine all over the place. And I don't know why. Go back and see what happened here. Bill got checked up a little bit. Jeffrey and him was up front there. Oh, looks like 2 cars in front came together. He just came back up the track, and the 8 machine there of Rick, he had it for the moment, then he came up the track and tagged him. Ouch. Oh. Kind of a weird caution right there. Hey, caution. Lap 34. Reggie Evans in the wreck. Oh, he wasn't in that wreck. I think he's good. Let's check on him. Reggie was actually further up. Those guys. There's Reggie. He's good. Made it clean as a whistle. Rob makes it off pit road. No problem there, Matthew. Yeah, Reggie got through it. Talking about Matthew? Let's see. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, man. Yeah, it took his front end off. He's got a modified now, Matthew does. I hate that. I didn't even see him get involved in that one. Because, you know, he was out actually back out running by himself. So I hate that for Matthew. Under caution for the second time tonight. How's everybody doing on their Sunday? Everybody's feeling well. Rob Haynes. Uh-oh. Problems for our leader. He's back on pit road. I think he got a penalty. Either that or he missed his pit stop. Wow. Now this right here will be devastating for Rob. Remember what we were talking about before the caution? Wow. Rob Haynes, who was dominating out front, had to come back on pit road, give up the position. He's back in 30th. Yes, he will pick some cars off, but he will not. I mean, he's not fast enough to come through that field. Oh, this is going to be devastating. Wow. Dalton Tucker takes over the lead. So just like that NASCAR, you said it out there, and we was talking about it earlier. Strategy, track position, and pit road, man, I tell you. Woo! Yeah, I'm enjoying my Sunday, too. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Everybody talking about the virus and stuff, you know. Hey, it'll pass over. It's one of those things. I know the kids are happy. They're out of school. They get spring break early. How's that? That's the way I look at it. Spring break. I call it mental mistakes. And NASCAR, I've always said mental mistakes, which is mistakes on pit road, Obviously, hitting your marks on the track, don't get them, try not to get, overdrive the car. But mental mistakes, and mostly on pit road, will kill you. And that right there could have been a nail in the coffin. We're going to have to see. I mean, he could do some crazy things during the cautions for stages. So, going to be interesting. But, man, being marred back in 27th, not where you want to be, but we're under our select seal coat and asphalt repair caution of the night. Check those guys out if you're looking for something done, commercial or residential. They'll definitely hook you up there. Select seal coat and asphalt repair. We're getting set to go back green flag here. Dalton Tucker, Josh right there. Pace car's in, and Dalton says waste no time, he's gone. Josh right behind him, trying to see if he can't get out of town. Bust her up. I could have turned the crowd off, man, and made it more realistic. What do you think? KC's in a battle there with Darren. Darren wants that spot. He's going to take it from him. Behind him, side by side a little bit. Jason Branch. Good looking guy right there. Let's get his picture. Put him off a little bit. Kenneth. Remember Kenneth won the Daytona race earlier this season? Didn't have the second race there he wanted. Kind of been up and down, but tonight having a good run up here in 11th. Kind of sitting right there with Jim and Jason, Josh. All four of those guys are nose to tail and door to door racing it down the back stretch. Like I was saying, I hope everybody's staying safe out there and don't panic, folks. All right, just don't panic. Okay, I mean that's a blowover. And everything else here. Tell you what, Jeffrey Ford's on the move. That man's been in the back, and this is what he needs. Pass a few cars, come up through. I'm with you. Remember, you got the tire model out here, so you got to let these tires heat up just a little bit. Don't want to over abuse them. So forth. You got Ed Adams right there along with it. Oh, Chris up on the wall. Gonna stay out of everybody's way. Good job by him. But that car almost, I don't know if he touched the wall, but it got real wiggly. And he's going to lose a ton of position. Check on where Rob is right now. Remember, he got marred way back. Rob Haynes is going to pick him off one by one. He is up to 21st right now. Thing about it is, though, he's got a long way to go. So we'll have to see. Eisenhower right there, another rookie. Bob out there looking good, trying to bring through the field. Still a good battle between these guys, Waylon, Jason, and Doug right there. Smooth sailing amongst all these guys. For lap 42, remember looking for lap 56 will be our first stage caution of the night. Got in mind. First stage caution of the night. Excuse me, lap 53. Racing here. Okay, I hear you. I'm pulling for your man, huh? Nice. Lap 53, excuse me, lap 53 and 110 is what. Good side by side battles go behind them. But even more battling going on there with Jason and Waylon. Brad Bothwell in the mix. Darren Bruce, he is looking good tonight. Definitely. Got a good machine. He's up here to 5th right now, so gotta be easy. And there in front of him, you got Anthony and Steven will try to battle for a moment. As old Dalton, well, he's wheeling away from the crowd. He's got about a half a second lead. Still side-by-side duel here for about 3rd and 4th. That's a good battle right there. I hate that fouled up in the pits. It's about like Rob did earlier on. We'll go back behind them. Go through. Everybody's kind of singled out. Go through the field though. You can find little bitty battles happening throughout the field though. What Waylon's doing right here. Trying to work on the inside. Fortunately, I had the 0-0 of Matthew. Got caught up in that wreck earlier on. And very good. Stay up high, out of the way. Horsemanship on his end. Something went wrong. Dropped the lug nut. What it was. Air gun broke. Virtual air gun. Tore up. But we got battles throughout the field here. Just, small ones going on. There's Jeffrey Ford coming through. And right behind him, you got Chris West. And Wesley having a good toss up here. Reggie Evans, John Held right there. But we started out with a good field here tonight. Had a couple cautions. Lap 49 right now. Remember, we got a couple more laps to go here. Lap 53. We're looking for our first stage caution here tonight. Going to be that winner. Right now, Dalton Tucker out front. Yeah, he did. Well, he's trying to stay up high, the 0-0 is, trying to stay out of everybody's way. Sometimes you get up there and get sucked into the wall. It's just typical. Like I say, this track kind of mimics a little bit of what Charlotte is. Coming off turn 4, kind of get a little tight and you hit up near that wall. Right now, Dalton Tucker looking like he's wanting to take stage win here tonight, number 1. Got a couple more laps to get it done. Up here and see what it looks like riding around. Because you got Josh right there behind him. Yeah, we do. We got some good racing going on throughout the field here, actually. Being patient, just a few little mishaps. Typical Atlanta style racing. Remember the top 10 though, they get bonus points. Take that white flag here in a minute. These two guys battling out 3rd and 4th there. KC trying to hang on to 5th. He's got Darren breathing down his back door. If he reached out and throw a donut hole at him, he'll get off of it. Bill's trying to move in. That's a battle here for 5th and 6th. Dalton's going to come around and take that white flag for the first stage here tonight. You got to complete lap 53 in order to have it. Remember last week, KC thought he had it, blew up, coming out of turn, going into turn 3. Here we go. This is the battle zone right here with KC hitting in 5th. Let's see if Darren's going to be able to get him though. As Dalton only has 2 more turns and he's going to take it. Dalton out of turn 4. Going to take stage win 1 tonight, and Darren's going to get by Duncan. Take that away from him. As Darren Tucker's going to take stage win tonight. Under stage caution here. Definitely got to hold it steady here. Under caution here for the select seal coat and asphalt repair. Dalton Tucker takes the first stage here tonight. Nice. So our next stage, we're looking at 110. If we can't get a talk in here. If we can't get a talk in here with old Dalton here, let him get to his pit stop. Dalton, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
I got you, man.
Man, I tell you what, you looked good out there throughout the stage. You know, earlier on, real quick here, was there anything you probably could do with Rob out there if he's able to get back up front?
It's I got him on the second run. I think it was after the caution, and it's hard to pass. Gets super tight, especially behind someone.
I saw that out there. Lap times everybody's running. It's not even a second split in the field. So, I definitely. Do you think it's going to be tires or track position? I'm leaning more toward track position, but what do you think later on?
I think it'll be a little bit of both, but mainly track position. I think newer tires you can pass someone, but it's still going to be hard.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, looking good. You got stage 1 win here tonight. How you feeling about bringing this thing home?
If I can get back up to the front, I'll feel pretty good. But back here in traffic, it's not fun. So hopefully I can get back up.
Hey, man, you look good out there. Hey, keep it up.
Appreciate it.
Get him back down there in his thing. That's our stage 1 caution winner of the night, Dalton. Something wild caution right. I've enjoyed this race so far, though. I think it has been very, very good. All right. Track position, no mistakes. Hey, I'll agree with you on that one there, Dash. Our pit road got to be smooth. Tire management, all the way. All the way. These guys have got to definitely be mindful of their tires. Dalton right there looking very good. Like he just said, though, being back in traffic, tough. So we're going to see what he does out here. Is Joshua Anthony and company now. An update on where Rob is, because Rob has moved up a little bit. He's up to 15th, so this stage definitely helped him out. He's moving up, you know, even though it is tough to pass, moving up very slowly and methodically to the front. I want to welcome everybody out there. Hey, if you like what you see, hit a like and a share. Gonna be a good one. If you don't like what you see, well, there's a thumbs down button. You can hit it too. We still enjoy you coming by, though. I like all the fans. I always say, 1 or 1,000,000 does me good. Pace car out of turn 4. The drop off on pit road on Josh, Anthony Keys, and Steven. Oh, they almost made contact on the start and they spun the tires. Wow, you saw that, the 14, that jacked the field up. Man, that could have been disastrous right there. But that messed the whole field up in the back. It's going to allow Josh and Steve and Anthony there. Whew. Close call. Everybody had to be heads up. That could have been disastrous. Dalton had to be heads up to it also. Got Dottie? Almost says Dottie? Is that right? You say that? That's what I said, Matthew. Wow. Who knew? Almost a disaster. Doug right there. Jim West looking good. He's on the outside. Jim needs to get down low, though. He's going to get freight trained if he don't. Right now, he can't do anything. He's up high. Well, you just are full of information tonight, ain't you, there, NASCAR? Get that crystal ball out. Tell us what the future's going to be. Him battling it out there with Josh and Brad, Bothwell and company. Good. Let's get a hood shot view here and see what we got going on. Close up. That's a good one there. Just how much tight racing's happening up front here. Around about the 12th, 11th spot there. Update. Rob Haynes is in the mix there with him too. Remember Rob come up through the field a little bit. He was marred back there in traffic. Had a bad pit stop. Pit stop messed him up. Here's where he's got to be patient. Can't force the issue. He's got to be patient. Let these guys smooth out, do what they need to do, get out the way on their own terms, and don't wreck. The single file up front, you got to go back here in the back where you get some double file racing here of door to door. That would be Rob Haynes we're watching. He's trying to pick them off one by one. Again, got to be patient here though. Don't want to get in a wreck or cause a wreck. Get that race in front of him though. Front there with Jim. Let's say it's Dottie. Oscar. Yeah, well, they don't have the downforce that the Cup car has, so that Cup car's got a massive amount of downforce. And you're right, this car here, less downforce, about the same amount of power, but less downforce than what the Cup car has. So, on cold tires, you got to be very, very careful. But a lot of guys like that. But you heard Dalton here, and it's interesting because Dalton's right. This track, you can get very tight. That's why it's really hard to pass here, too. And this is a good race here for around about 9th and 10th place spot. Now you can see the guy on the inside is already pushing up a little bit. This shows you how tight they get. Habitat for Humanity, that's right. Good calls there. Don't want to do too much pinching down. The guy gets down there on the apron. Could disastrous. Look at KC Duncan up the third. Boy, he's got a fast donut machine. Wow. I tell you. I'm a hats off there, man. Old KC. Looking good and strong, but he's got Dalton Tucker there tucked up behind him. Battle for the lead. Here it comes on the inside. Oh, almost contact though. He even thought about it. That car slid up the track awful quick. He had to get back up underneath him. KC's under pressure right now. He looking good, but Dalton, he wants that spot. Dalton got the wheel man right there. See KC, he's going up. Got about the middle of the track there. Dalton's going a little bit lower. Kind of about even because of the tires there. Get the on the last lap times between them. They're about dead even. Whoa, you see right there, man, Dalton had to get out of it. He had to run, but that's not a place where you want to pass because he could have easily got into him. And that's the thing about this place. You can get a good run on a guy, but sometimes it's not the place to pass. Well, up front, we got a lot of good battling happening. Going back here with old Rob. Rob has cracked the top 10. He's on the move. Ed Bothwell company there too. Battle for 5th. Got Darren right there battling it out on the inside. Gonna be able to take that spot away. 27 machine. He's on the inside. Gonna get it? No. Meantime, KC is up high as Dalton's gonna look down on the inside of him. This is a battle for 3rd. KC got the run. You can see those tires right now. He's got that run in the inner middle. Coming off, looks like Dalton's got a better off the turn car down the bad stretch. Let's see if he'll just send it down into the turn. Oh yeah, because man, you saw KC get into the wall. Oh no. Oh, his tires were almost like glazing. That's a huge one. What happened? He got up into the wall there. Let's rewind it back. Oh, there was contact. Dalton hit him and sent him up into the wall. Oh, I did not see that the first time around, but Reggie Evans got nailed. Oh, no. Oh, and then from there, the 77 machine. I don't know who that was. He took a hard lick. Who was the 77 is? Gosh, hell. Oh. Gosh, right here. Nowhere to go. Oh, the 77. Got clobbered. Well. Hate that right there because in that Dalton looked like he got around and got to the side. Maybe we're trying to do some side drafting or something, but got up there and rubbed some fenders for KC, and KC got up into the wall and over with from that point. Wow. Not what you wanted to see right there. Not what you wanted to see as a driver. Under caution. Multiple cars in that one. Fortunately, that one got KC, Josh Mayu, Reggie Evans was involved in it too. Hate that because Reggie was looking good, but nowhere to go for Reggie there. Yeah, the side draft really don't work a lot here, and you know, just as you can see right there, contact between them is over. Yeah, Reggie got some damage on that. I think Reggie was the one who actually. Let's look at his car. It don't look like he's too bad, actually. I don't know why it said. Reggie looks pretty good. Hey, Matthew still got a shot. I mean, that's what you do. You stand there. And it looks like Reggie's car's fine, but it said he was involved in that wreck, so I don't know. Okay. From this angle, he looks fine. I don't know if he just spun and that's what happened, but the car looks okay at least. That's good news. Put us a new leader. Steve and Joshua there. Dalton Tucker going to be in 3rd. A little side drafting going wrong. Yeah, a little side drafting going wrong right there between Dalton, but we're under caution here for your select seal coat and asphalt repair. Caution of the night. Yeah, it is. I mean, I actually lets Reggie stay out there. Pick them guys out to select seal coat and asphalt repair if you're looking for something residential or commercial. Company out there needs something done as far as asphalt or concrete or anything like that, or looking to have a beautiful carport. There you go. I get it out in a minute. Done. Check those guys out. Oh yeah, I'm a big Mustang guy. Got my dog back here. I don't know what she's doing. Restack them and rack them, man. We can't get it done. Lights off on the pace car. We're going back green. Remember, we're looking for lap 105 here. 105 is our next stage here tonight. Actually been a good race. A few cautions here and there, but for the most part, good. Pace car's in. We're back at it again. Green flag. Nice green flag start right there by everybody. Alton moves up to second. Got a good group of machines back here though battling. Look at old Rob Haynes. He's back up to fifth. We'll count him out. Boy, he has been able to muscle his way to the front. These cautions have helped him. The green flag runs and the cautions have been able to help him out because he's been able to move through the field, pick them off one by one, and then the caution kind of settles everybody in, bunches them back up. He picks them off a little bit. That's what he needs. A long green flag run to pick some off, and then boom, caution. Pack him back up for him. That's what's happened. Right now he's on the high side, the only place he wants to be. Alton's trying to move in. He fell back into third. Stage is going to be key for the next one at lap 105 here. Got Waylon and Kenneth right there. Gonna hammer it out. Well, we got the Sim 500 coming up tomorrow here on the channel. Check us out over on Facebook tomorrow night with that one. Grand Service Cup. Jeffrey Ford looking good there. Darren Bruce in the mix. Jeffrey's been able to move up through the field pretty good too. He's up to 12th. Darren's hanging on the 11th right there. An update here where old Reggie's at for the moment. Reggie had to come back on pit road, and he's up to 23rd, so I'm going to be very careful through the field. Don't want to overdrive it. I want to overdo it. All right, good run throughout the field here so far. Everybody's having it. Nice battle going on back here between Darren and all. Oh, yeah, good race, man. We got good racing throughout the here. Well, let's go high and wide. Bring out the Blimpy can. Everybody likes Blimpy. Blimpy's one of them happy words. You can't just be mad and say Blimpy. I'm just telling you. There's no way in the world that you could be in the middle of a fight and go Blimpy. It just don't sound right. But it does give you a good perspective of the facility and just how far apart the guys are and a good upper view shot. Always got to throw the Blimpy challenge out, though. I've said them a million times. Definitely throw it up on your live feed if you're going to run around yelling Blimpy. If you do get in a fight, man, I'd love to see somebody, man, actually say, you know what, I'm going to hit you so hard, I'm going to knock the Blimpy out of you. And see what the other guy's reaction is. So that's kind of your challenge for the night there. Blimpy can. Everybody loves it. OSR Network's own. OnlineSimRacingNetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing, and tonight is a good one here. Blimpy. Gotta love it. I don't do it a lot, man, because you know, some other people think, wow, man, that's just kind of cheesy. Gotta have fun. Have fun. Have fun. You know what? Get old. I am old, but you get older. But it's been a good race. Got to give my hats off to a lot of these guys here. Good battle going on to about 14th, 13th spot. Just trying to go through the field here. Awesome. Appreciate, like I said, everybody been coming in here and definitely showing the support. All right. Yeah, the final stage is going to be coming up here pretty soon. Out front, still Stevens, the man there. Okay, so far so good. Everybody's just being patient, all hanging on to third. Let's go back here and look at a battle. Whoa, Jenna's getting a little high there. Dalton Tucker on pit road. I don't know if that's scheduled. I don't know if this is an early pit stop or not, but Dalton on pit road. Maybe my calculation's off. All right, NASCAR, bring up, man, shine up the crystal ball. Let us know here. Uh-oh. Got a car crashing. Oh, and he's off the track. Oh, he crashed out of pit road. Are you kidding? Oh, he just looped it and lost it. Hey, that happens. Old tires, you said it. I'm not sure if these guys are actually that far off. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Run between these guys so far. Right behind him here, you got Darren. That's a 5th place battle, but you got some guys, like I say, came in on pit road. I think they're anticipating the stage here. Remember, lap 105 is the next stage. Early pit stops. That's true. Could be playing a fuel game. Right. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep our heads up on it. But that puts Reggie up to 6 so far. But I would think that they'd be able to go to the stage at least. Stage caution. Oh. Alright, boy, right now. Whoa, Reggie goes high a little bit. Got a little tight on him. Got a lot of lap traffic coming through. That's newer tires versus old tires there, folks. You can see the major difference. Kenneth out front, so I guess everybody did have to make a pit stop. Kenneth the man out front right now. Yeah, I think they're probably trying to save to get to that stage caution if they can. Dropping right fast, see if anybody is. Like our leader is right now, though. I think some of these guys, like you said, they're trying to save as much as they can. I just don't know if they're going to be able to save that much. Now you got to look, Reggie. Remember, he came and topped off after that last caution. So I think if anything, Reggie probably is in good position to make it to the stage. And if he makes it to that stage, I think he's going to be okay. As long as his tires don't give out on him. I think Reggie's one of the first ones here. Well, as I say that, never mind. Well, that went out the wall. I thought Reggie would, because you got to remember, he was one of the ones who pitted right before they went green on that last caution. So if he did that, I would have thought if anybody could have made it, it would have been him. That's not. How long Kenneth, man, drags this thing out for, though? Right, 8 to go. smooth sailing. Kenneth out front. You got Brad right there. And I remember Dalton, he pitted. You can just see how far back he is. He's well about 15 some odd seconds back. I mean, he's closing. No. That's what I'm saying, Paul. He actually pitted right before they went to green, so I'd have thought if he was one that would be able to make it, as Kenneth's on pit road, so evidently nobody can make it. And I don't know why those guys were pushing the envelope, because they're going to hand this thing right back over to Dalton, unless Brad's going to plan to stay out the next 3 laps. I mean, he's got the gap to do it, even if he wanted to save fuel at this moment. Brad Bothwell, he might as well, because he's going to get the caution. He's got 2 more laps to get it done. He'll take lap 102, then he'll take lap 103, and then got to complete 103. Remember what happened to KC last week? And here comes Brad. Wow, 2 laps shy, and he's going to come on pit road. You know, if I was Brad, I would have probably just said heck with it and just, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If I was Brad, I would have just stayed out, because he only had 2 more laps to go, unless he just was out of fuel. But that's going to hand it back over to Dalton. Wow. Crazy turn of events here. Crazy. And right now, Dalton's pretty much going to be stage 2 winner here tonight. Wow. Like I said, I think if I was Brad Bothwell, I would have just stayed out, because he only would have had 1 more lap, unless he just was on fumes. Not sure. Look at Rob Haynes up to 4th. Actually, looks like he's trying to work over 3rd. Oh, that's lap car. My bad. But Dalton Tucker, be the man here. Dalton's going to take stage. Actually, he's got 1 more lap to do. So, yeah, Brad would have had about 2 or 3 more laps to go, but, man, that's awful close at the pit. He must have been right on fumes. Wow. Got Jim Westfield. He's having a good night right there. He's still running in 5th. This will be a final caution, well, be a final stage caution here tonight. Dalton Tucker, all he's got to do is manage to go around this track 1 more time. Don't blow up, don't wreck. Wow. Out of turn 4. And he's going to sweep the stages tonight, Dalton Tucker. Wow. Hands on rails. Looking good, too. Real good. All right, final one here tonight. Well, what have you thought about it so far? Everybody's going to come on pit road here. Tires and fuel. And the Dalton Show here tonight.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at
Final stages here, folks. Final stages. What do these guys got? Do they got enough? Pull it off. Nice. And down to the good one here. All right. NASCAR's going to give us our update here. Let's see what he's got. Trying to stay. I mean, you know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they had to be very close. They had to be real close on fuel. Real close. No mistakes on pit roads. You're right. They're definitely going to have to make another pit stop for the end of this one. Know that. All right. This. Yeah. It's set to go back green. Well, and I think you're gonna, pit strategy. If it goes green on the pit stop, that, smooth restart. Here we go. Getting set to go back green flag here. And I'm going to tell you what, Brad right there. Gonna take that lead with Dalton out front. Green flag. We're back at it again. Brad Bothwell. So it actually worked out pretty good for him, I will say. Rob Haynes. Well, I tell you what a night he had. Got, stuck on pit road way back in the pack. Now he's moved up. Oh, contact between him and the two. That's what he don't want to do. Rob needs to stick to his plan. Pick them off one by one. Open up our roughing them up. It is hard to pass here, though. Give credit. Up front, Dalton looking good though. Dalton's trying to eat the back end up there of Brad for the moment. Go on the inside, take that spot away. Brad's going to give it up to him easily though. He's not going to have no choice. Dalton's got a fast car. He's gone. Reggie? Who Reggie's at? Reggie been able to bounce back up to 18th. Bad night for him. Real good. Tell you what, Jeffrey Ford, he's had a good night. He did pit before the yellow, so that's probably a crucial thing. Now he's moving out. He's going to drop a little bit, and he's probably on a little older tires. He's playing it to the end of this. If this thing goes green the rest of the way, Brad could be the guy if he does not lose too many positions and fall back too far. He could short pit these guys on a green flag stop and maybe have enough distance out there to run to the end. But right now, though, the car just not reacting the way he wants it to. I mean, his key right now to that strategy would be don't fall back at 20 or some position, and if you do, then yeah, it's going to be all for naught. Caution, never mind. Oh, Kenneth involved. See what happened? Oh, it happened in front of him. Oh, nowhere to go. Smash, boom. Chuck was the man that went around. Tangled. Oh, bam. 42's involved. There were other cars. Some got through, some didn't. Caution out though. So now do you pit? And actually, this might actually help Brad out. If I was Brad, I had to think about it for a minute. I don't know if he pits. He can make it. But yeah, everybody's gonna come on pit road. Crazy not to, but actually this actually does help Brad, because if he did not pit, this puts him on the same cycle as everybody. Wow, that's a good. Actually, that caution might help him out. Might have helped him out because he was dropping back pretty quick, real quick. Gonna get his 4 tires. No mistakes on pit road, and look at Brad. He's going to come all the way back. Looks like it's about 4, so good pit stop there. Rob Haynes, 2-tire stop. Oh, man, first one in the night. I knew somebody was going to do it eventually. But I tell you who's really, really going to lose it, Dalton Tucker. Lost a ton on pit road. I do not know what happened, but his in and off pit road and his pit stall, though another mental mistake by Dalton Tucker has got him marred in traffic late in the race. Now can he come through the front field? Woo! Rob Haynes gambling with the 2 tires. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be a smart one or not. Let's see. Pit strategy. I mean, I gotta get a hats off. Pit strategy. You're right. Pit strategy. Oh. Let's get it done. Right. Gonna be a gamble. I think it's maybe a good gamble. Yeah. See. Whew, it's about to get interesting here. Hmm. Who you got now? Rob Haynes out front. I'm going to see if them 2 tires are going to pay off. Can't spin them, though. See. Pace car's in. Green flag. Rob needs to get away as fast as he can. Because in that first turn, Steve gets on his inside. He's done. And what Rob wants to see, them battling back there behind him. Yeah, you can see the 2 tires just cannot handle. It'd be good on a long green flag run, but right there you see, now this is what he needs. He needs Josh to get up there and battle it out to maybe neutralize their 4 tires and eat them up a little bit. Oh, Josh almost got up into the side of him. They went trading paint. That's exactly what Rob wants to see. Tell these guys to race it out, use their tires up, use their equipment up, and that's going to kind of even them out a little bit. Because if they would have stayed single file, they'd have ran Rob down easily. So a battle for second right now. Exactly what Rob needs to see in his rearview mirror. At this point, this is his only hope. The more they stay side by side and race like they are door to door, the better off he is out front. Now, even though he's on 2 tires, those guys are killing their 4 tires, and you just see right there, Steve, I think Steve understands it, and he pulls back. They're letting him just climb away from him. So that's exactly what he needs. Brad Bothwell right there. He's got John behind him and Jim Westerfield. Dalton Tucker up to 7th. Let's see if he can come back through the field. Remember he said earlier, hard back in traffic, not where you want to be. Old Bill Benedict, man, look at these pack of machines. Back a pack of wolves back here. Jason Branch back up to 10th. Run for him. Give you an update out there. Old Jim, he's doing good out there. Renee, so he's hanging on tough at 6th. And look at Matthew. Man, I got to give Matthew credit. Man don't have a front end, but he's up to 17th. He stayed out there, ran around the track, being patient. He's probably not going to stay there, but hey, wow, what a run. He's got the whole field packed up, though. But wow, he's gonna get some good ones. Not bad for him. Now, I got a feeling they can make it all the way on fuel. Jeffrey Ford, another guy, up to 17th. Look at these cars. They are tooth and nail here. Very hot run going on so far amongst all these guys. Racing happening. Whole entire field. Still good racing going on in the back. Let's look up front here and let's see if old Josh is able to do anything. And like I said, that is exactly what Rob needed. He needed them to battle. He needed for them to utilize those tires, because what's going to happen is, as you can see the lap times, let's go last lap times. I would say they're good to the end too. There, you can see actually Rob is a little bit faster than him. I think we're good so far. That's true, man. Got to make points up out there. Definitely, Adrian. Go back to about 10th place spot here as Darren looks good. And an update on Reggie. Reggie right now is up to 19th. He's been able to get back up there after having a full pit road earlier. Trying to mind his time and P's and Q's. Good battle throughout the field. Alright, what's the strategy? I'm gonna tell you. No. Thomas Lattimore looking good there in about 15, 16 spot. Good run right there. Side by side, door to door. About the middle of the pack back here, about, like I say, about 13, 14. Good action. Soon enough, these guys, they'll start ramping it up just a little bit. Closing in on it. Start seeing the heat. Whoa, got a little high there. Car did. Back up front, Rob has fallen off the pace. James for the lead. Two tires look like they are falling off now. Now the strategy is, I don't know what to say. Rob's going to have to make a pit stop. He's going to have to. Out front, Josh leading it. Steve right there in second. Brad and Jim, third and fourth. Dalton hanging on the fifth. John Cottle right there in sixth. And Brad's going to fall behind Dalton and Jim as Jim moves up to third. Good old good run for him. Podium finish so far. Unless Dalton gets around him. Oh. Close. Wesley up to ninth. Bill Benedict right there in eighth. Jeffrey Ford coming on pit road. I don't know if they can make it all the way. And I mean, you say that they can make it all the way, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but if you're going to take 4 tires, you might as well take fuel. Because it takes about as long for the tires as it does the fuel. There you go. I don't know what the strategy is here. Josh is, second place car. Steve's going to drop off. He's short pitting. Now let's see if that's going to bring the leader in. Oh, almost lost it. Came in hot. We got that thing wowed down in time. Uh-oh, well, that killed him right there. You said it again. No mistakes. Pit road right there. Had to back up. Overshot his pit box. Man, disaster. That's going to hurt. That puts Dalton out front, Jim there in second, Brad Baltimore up the third. Trying to look here and see. Rob did make a pit stop, by the way. Right, yeah, definitely the overtime. We got to think about that. Let's see what Dalton does here. Come in here and get 4 tires. Dalton on pit road, so here we go. Right. And he took tires. All right, this is setting it up here. Good. Does put Josh back out front as he's right in front of him. The bad thing here is Dalton's going to need a caution back up. Puts Jim in front of Dalton for the moment. Rob Haynes, though, remember, pitted ahead of these guys. Rob's on the move. Lap 142 here. We got less than 15 to go. Excuse me, my bad. Math right. 5 to go. My math is bad. What happens? Bob having enough to run down Josh. Got Wise, the man out front. Matthews, he's going to stay out. Give him a few little points there. They are. I don't know. It's be interesting to see. I don't know. Whew. Down to the final closing laps here. Josh now has taken out the top spot. He's back up front. Got a 1.2 second lead over John. Got a solid 2.6 second lead over Dalton. Bob Haynes right there sitting in fourth. I think a lot of these guys probably would wish on a caution, but we'll have to see. What y'all think? You want to go green the rest of the way? Caution flag. I like to see it green and go the rest of the way. I think green flag would be the best thing to do. Josh, John out front. Dalton Tucker there. Rob Haynes. Jim hanging on to fifth. Jeffrey Ford, wow, what a remarkable comeback on his end, up to seventh. I mean, he's been way back in traffic, in the back of the field most of the night. It was Keith Dunn went up here. The caution would change everything, because then you got to think about, do you come in for tires, because the track position would be huge. I think if you're anywhere from 15th on back, you come in for tires, maybe somewhere around there, maybe 12th on back. You come in and pit, because those tires should be able to make up enough ground. It might not be the winning move, but definitely. I don't know, I think everybody, it depends on when the caution would fly, if it does. If it flies now, it's going to be a toss-up. Another 10 or 15 laps, yeah, that's going to be, I think track position would be key. Reggie's still back in 16th. Not been able to make up too much. And Matthew, man, I tell you what, with no front end, he's just been out there clawing his way through the field. He's a second car lap down, hanging on the 17th. Got to give him hats off to him there. Wow. Kenneth hanging on the 14th. That just goes to show you never give up. You just never know what's going to happen in a race. Long race. So Dalton sitting in second. He's about 2.6 seconds behind our leader, Josh. Josh out front. I think Dalton would love to see a caution. He is gaining. He is actually pulling in the leader. Last lap times. See, that time Josh picked it up a little bit. Actually, no, my bad. 32. Yeah, Josh must be on a little older tires. But he's out front. Getting close here. Got about 14 to go. But Dalton is running them down. Big time. Dalton has had the fastest car. Just circumstances the last several weeks have not played in his favor. But you can see he's had one of the fastest machines week in and week out. I think Darren got caught in a wreck, but let's go back and see Yeah, right. Back at 24th. Yeah, he got caught up in the wreck. Got marred back down 2 laps. Fortunate. I think it's just a matter of time. Dalton's going to run down Josh and pass him. Oh, yeah, Matthew's done an outstanding job. I mean, got caught in that early wreck. He's just been out there trucking. Nothing you can do. Gone. And if he keeps doing what he's doing, hey, gonna have a good night. He's in 17th. I think it's just a matter of time. Dalton has enough time to get up there and pass Josh for the lead and put in victory lane here. And Dalton, for the last several weeks, has had the fastest car. Just some mishaps, maybe wrong pit stop timing or just some wrong doing, but he's had pretty much one of the fastest machines week in and week out. Very consistent driver. Josh leading it. And you can see, man, Dalton's just running him down ever so slightly. Now, catching and passing might be 2 different things. Josh probably picking the pace up a little bit as we got less than 10 to go. Getting up here close to about 5 to go. And car on pit road. The battle heating up for the lead. Josh has it. Dalton wants it. I think it's a matter of time. Look at the closing rate that Dalton pulls in right there. Those tires are just giving up on Josh. Dalton's just going to eventually just scream on by him. He couldn't get the run right there off the turn. He probably had to back out of it. He gets such a huge run going into the turn. He's going to have to set that up. He's going to have to be right there on his bumper going to the turn. You don't want to lose all his momentum coming out of the turn. He's going to keep just backing up. He's going to get that run. Try to slingshot in on the turn. Here he does, right on the inside. Drives it on the inside of Josh. Guy's going to try to pinch him down as much as he can coming off the turn to get that momentum run. On the back stretch, let's see if Dalton can hold on to momentum. Inside. As you can see, man, Josh is doing what he needs to do. Hold him down on that bottom as long as he can. This is a battle for the lead. 3 to go. Josh wants it. Oh, Dalton, though, I think has the better tires. But right now, you just use up everything you got to win. Josh let him get a little bit of momentum coming out of the turn that time. He needs to keep trying to pinch him down low. And right there, he drove it in hard, and Josh tried, but nothing he could do as Dalton takes over the top spot. Wow, close quarters racing. Again, Josh going to try to fire back on the outside. He drove it in hard, trying to keep Dalton pinned to the inside. Dalton cannot get that run coming off the turn. He's going to try it now. Oh, into the wall. Joshua, you know he was running that car hard. Oh, man. He was pushing for everything he had. Oh. And just like that, the wall came out and bit him. Dalton Tucker. He doesn't do anything crazy. Could be all right, but now Josh has got to worry about John here coming up on him and Steve. The white flag is about to fly here. He's going to come out of the turn for the final time. Dalton Tucker looks like he might put this thing in victory lane here tonight. White flag, one more time around. Good solid run to the end. A good one throughout the field here. Josh on to sack it for the moment. That car way off the pace though. Oh! He just got took out. Are you kidding? Josh just got took out on the last one there. Checkered flag. Dalton's going to win. Let's go back on the replay and watch this for a second. Oh, the car just went up into the wall, and Josh nowhere to go. Wow, the 8 machine got on the wall, and it bounced off of it, and Josh was right there. Oh, I hate that on his end, but what a finish to this one. Dalton Tucker's going to win it. But what a crazy one right there. Shut your crystal ball down. I hear you. Oh, crazy finish to this one. Bring these guys up here and get a word with them. All right. What a run for these tonight, man. Wow. Let's bring up third place man here. Steve, Joey in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Man, tell you what, you came on third there. It was a nice run. How was you feeling out there?
What's that? You cut out?
I said, well, how was you feeling out there tonight on that third place run?
Honestly, I wish I had better. I almost spun it in pit entrance on that last. Did good until that, and of course I had to mess up on the last go.
Well, I mean, a good run. Is there anything else you could have done later on into the race? Tough to pass out there all night long. Think maybe you could have done different?
Nah, not really. I mean, I was in a good spot when I pit, and I just screwed myself. Playing out, almost spinning there, and it was nothing.
Well, you almost got in contact. We watched that replay there to get third. You saw what happened there at the end. What was going through your mind when you saw that car flying through the track?
I literally thought I was getting hit. I went on the apron. I couldn't believe I missed him, and I just tapped the gas, and I almost spun it as soon as I started to go. It was close.
That was wild there, but I tell you what, you came out of here in third. Good run for you tonight. Got anybody you want to thank?
No, I'm all good. I'd like to thank the league. They do a hell of a job getting this on, and doing all. They got good rules, good admins.
Well, there you go, man. I tell you what, you did an outstanding job coming on third tonight. Congratulations there, Stephen.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Stephen up there, man, looking good. Remember, our second place man here. John, you waiting in the booth? Got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, you came up in second. Was there anything else you could have done, which maybe could have got you higher up later in the race?
Not really. I just burnt off the tires, trying to catch Susie when I should have just laid back a little bit.
Hey, yeah, well, you had a good run, come up in second. What was going through your mind when you saw that activity there at the end? Because did you think you actually was going to get second?
I thought maybe they'd get together. I was kind of hoping they would, but I was just sitting there mainly focused behind me because I was like, I just got to maintain what I got right now because I need a good point today, considering the start to the season.
Well, definitely got a good points day coming up here home in second tonight here at Atlanta. You got anybody you want to thank?
Love to give a shout out to my mom. Well, yeah, I'd love to give a shout out to my mom, even though I know she can't hear me say it, but I love her. And I'd like to give a shout out to the whole team because, they're awesome. They help a lot. We come up with some good strategies, and we're going to bust into a win.
Hey, close, man. Coming up, like you said, one more position there, and you put it in victory lane, but a good run for you tonight here coming home at Atlanta. There we go. Well, let's bring this guy down here. Winner tonight. Dalton Tucker, join the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, man.
Well, you swept the stages and you swept the win. What a dominating start tonight, but at some point was you a little bit nervous there trying to run down that leader?
I knew he only took fuel, so I figured I could catch him at the end, but throughout that run, I didn't think I had a chance at all. I knew I needed to fix my damage on the previous pit stop, and I got that fixed, and it put me back some, and I just didn't think I could go through the field, and definitely didn't think I was going to be able to run him down.
Well, track position did look pretty king out there, but those 4 tires looked pretty good too, and this kind of was a gamble all night long. You saw Rob, man, do that out there with the 2 tires. It almost paid off, but man, what a good finish here. Taking the stage wins tonight, which was a fantastic run here at Atlanta. Got anybody you want to thank for this win?
Yeah, I think all in all it was a good race and pretty much caution free towards the end of it, so I'm happy with it, and just want to thank my teammates at K2B, and just overall thank the whole league for just being as good of a racer as they can be and putting on a show like this so that you can broadcast it, and just appreciate you doing this for us.
I mean, absolutely. It was a fantastic to watch out there, and an exciting race, like I said, had a little bit of everything. But man, Dalton, you put it in victory lane here tonight. Again, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
All right, there you go, Dalton Tucker, man. A good run by him, dominating fashion here tonight. Well, we're going to leave here, Atlanta, for these guys, and it was a good one, like I said, there. As Dalton Tucker and the guys here for the Ford Racing Group PC Xfinity Series. Joe White up here. Everyone, have a good night.